Good morning, everyone. We just thought we'd show everyone a quick live feed of Bat World Sanctuary, the entire facility. So we're going to start right here in the office with some of our little rescued doggies. And for anybody who knows, Brillo was right up there on the desk. Then we're going to scoot around this way and show some of our other desks. This is where we do a lot of our conservation and worldwide rescue efforts, because of course we can't be there physically, so we definitely try to help everyone we can around the world. Through here we have our shipping area. For those of you who are familiar with Harold's Butt, there are Harold's Butt socks and of course Harold's Butt keychains, and enough said there. Then over here is where we do our orders to get them out for the day. Through here, we actually have, we're stocking up on fruit. We're trying to make sure that we have enough fruit for everyone, or for all of the bats, all of the fruit bats to last for at least a month. So this is about almost 3 weeks worth here. That's for what's coming up. And then in here, we actually have more fruit cocktail that we've ordered and more on the way. And today is when we actually have chop day. So we chop enough fruit for the week. And this is Addie.
Hi.
Way up high. This is Caitlin. And we're chopping enough fruit for the week right here. We use 3 of these a day. 3 of these entire containers right here a day of apples. How many bananas do we use now a day?
About half a case a day.
Half a case a day of bananas. And so anyway, this is what we're chopping for the week. We have these 2 big refrigerators where everything is stored, apple juice and all that good stuff. So we're going to make sure we're completely stocked up, so all of the bats have everything they need, while everybody's a little bit kind of stuck in place. So over here is our treat cart, and this is where we have the treats, juices, waters, and things like that going out for the day. And all these treats will be put out in the afternoons. The bats actually go after them as soon as they're put out. So, all right. So I know you guys really want to see bats, and we're going to get in there in just a few minutes. In here is our clinic, and this is where we do all of our rescue and rehabilitation. And oh, thank you for the compliment on the bat clock. Anyway, and over here is our clinic enclosure. And inside we have all of the amenities to make sure everybody has, sorry about that, there we go. We try to keep things at natural habitat so everybody feels safe and secure. And there are little bats in the back there. We're not going to bother them right now. But natural habitat eases stress and keeps everybody happy and healthy too. And it also helps anybody who's healing from injuries. It makes them heal quicker. So through here, oh, here's more fruit that we've got stored for the week. And we're still trying to stock up because it's taking a lot to make sure we have enough and that we don't have any kind of shortage for the bats. In here, we're still doing cleanup. This is the fruit bats enclosure right here, and we're going to go in there in just a few minutes. And over here, this is our quarantine area where we, when we rescue, we have little, the new guys stay in here for just a few days. I know you can't really see. Let's get a little closer. Yeah, well, not so good. Anyway, they stay in here for a few days until they're acclimated and situated. Any boys that come, we get them neutered before they join the general population. That way we can keep our population down and make sure we always have room for more bats that have to be rescued. So this is our little hallway here, and through here, this is the Insectivorous bats area. And not everyone can fly, but those that can fly, or fly in a very limited way and can't survive in the wild, they still have lots and lots of room to fly around. So again, we try to keep natural habitat so that everybody stays happy and healthy. And Emily's over here doing a daily check of the insect bats. And she's got, let me see if we can get in there and see anybody. Here we are. Those are little freetails back there. And none of these guys can be released, and we just kind of keep them in a little cave-like environment so that they can, they'll feel at home and safe and secure. And by the way, right here, this is a live stream camera. So these are little dishes here. And if you go to batworld.org, you can watch the bats 24/7. We have 5 live cams that go 24/7. And in here, in these little dishes, are mealworms, which is what they eat in captivity. There's a little sweet potato in there to give the mealworms extra flavor today. We change the vegetable every single day, so the bats have, because that makes the mealworms taste a little different, and the bats can actually have a different taste and texture and even, flavor and nutrient value as well. So let's see if we can see some more little guys in there.
Got one little guy in there.
There we go. That's good lighting. Yeah. He's in there all by himself. Bats are like us. Sometimes they just want to be by themselves. So, I don't know if you've noticed, but the floor here is padded. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's padded so that because most of the bats that are here can't fly well, if they can fly at all. And so the padding helps to keeps them safe and sound. So, okay, let's walk through here and back out. Try to go slow so I don't make you guys dizzy. Here are, like I said, we're still in the middle of cleanup this morning, but these are our washing machines that we use to clean the sheets, because we lay sheets down every single night in the fruit bats enclosure. Fruit bats are kind of like flying juicers. They're all over the place. So we're going to walk through here and I'll show you some of the fruit bats. So again, the floor is padded, so the bats, if they fall, it doesn't get them hurt. These are the clean sheets that are getting ready to go back down on the floor. And these are the ones that have already been washed. So luckily we have 3 big supersized machines that help us keep everything clean. So over here, I just want to show you this really quick, because this is something we're getting ready to do. This right here is actually a little camera holder we made, because we're going to be doing live streams for you guys while everybody's kind of sitting at home. We're going to do live streams as much as we can, so you guys can have something to watch and maybe kind of keep up morale and have a good time getting to know the bats. This little corner right over here, we call this Zogie's Corner, because he likes to hang over here by himself. He usually comes over here in the middle of the afternoon, so he's got his own kebab, his own plushy animal, some pretty flowers and all, but he loves to hang in this corner. So periodically we're going to be live streaming Zogie's Corner, so you can see him and all of the little friends who come to visit him. Over this way we've got sorry about that noise in the washing machine. Anyway, over this way we've got another little homemade camera holder, and it's going to point out this way. I'm just trying to let you guys know what's coming, so you'll know when the live stream starts. This is what we're going to be calling Ronans Red Box, because there's a red light that hangs right over here on the wall, and it's going to be shining a red light into the flight area at night. Bats can't see red. Most wild animals can't see red, so we use red lights at night to illuminate everything. So Ronans Red Box will be broadcast from this corner right here. You'll be able to see bats flying in and out of the flight area into their outdoor enclosure, which I'll show you in a bit. And that'll be coming up soon. So, oh, thank you from the UK watching. We appreciate that. Okay, so over here, this is what we call our geriatric ward, aka Chessie's Treehouse. That's another place where we're going to be broadcasting. And on this side over here, these are where all of the little guys that are extremely old, you can see a little foot sticking up there. She's laying in the hammock. I'm not going to disturb her. Over here, this is a little, there we are, little Carolia, short-tailed fruit bat, same thing. All of the bats that are in this enclosure are really old. I mean, we're talking 25 to 35 years old. They fall a lot, unfortunately. So, there we go, that's a little Jamaican fruit bat there. And they're kind of like people. When you get old and decrepit, all you want to do is just kind of stay in a chair and stay with your food and your bed close by and not have to really wander out and do anything. So that's what this is. It's basically our geriatric ward. And all of the little guys in here get special treatment. They get arthritis medication twice a day. They get, once a day. They get any kind of special medications they might be on. And also, if they recuperate and they feel better, and they're free to leave whenever they want. Most of them, we leave the doors open pretty often at night. So if they want to walk out, crawl out, they can do that. None of the bats in here can fly. And they all kind of choose to be kind of snuggled up and safe and warm, just like when you're old and you just want to stay home and basically do nothing but eat and sleep. So over here, that's Chessie with her back to us right now. And she can't see, unfortunately, but she has a good life. She loves her melon. That's Statler in the hammock. And, oh, by the way, sorry, I was rude. This is Mariah.
Hi.
AKA Mo. I'm not going to go up too far because of the headlamp. That's okay. Anyway, and that's Starly coming across the ceiling. And all of these guys love to sleep in their little hammocks during the day. They have food and water close by. And, oh, hang on, I'm going to answer this question real quick. No, the clicking in the washing machine doesn't bother any of them. That's a little clip from one of the plush animals that's knocking on the side of the washing machine. It doesn't bother them at all. One of the things that we try to do here is make sure that we are, that we do all of the cleaning up and the care early in the morning. So right now we're getting ready to close up in here so that the bats aren't bothered at all. All the laundry will be finished, the lights will go off, so it'll just be natural sunlight coming through our skylights, which are up here, by the way. We have skylights that come through so the bats get natural light. And so no, the noise doesn't bother them at all. And in fact, over here in the big roost, you can see we've already got all of the work done, all of the clean sheets back down. Those are all under the roost right now. So we try to keep out of their area as much as possible. Now, in the mid-morning, and I'm following Mo over here so we can get this done, mid-mornings we do what's called just a cursory exam of all the bats. I'm actually going under this roost right now. And here we are. And this basically, you can turn your red light on. I think we'll be okay. We'll see. There we are. Okay. So yeah, the cursory exam, we give everybody a treat that wants one, and it allows us to take a good look at the bats, make sure everybody looks okay and is acting okay, and they enjoy it too. So if they want a treat, they get one. Hi from Australia. Well, hi back, and thanks for watching from California. Over here, let's see if we can see this little guy. No, it's too dark. But at any rate, over here, is the captain in here?
He's right here.
Okay, let's see if we can take a look at the captain. Hang on one second, guys. I'm going to lower this curtain down a little bit over here so that we can actually maybe get a little more light in. Let's see. There's a couple of guys up there. And the captain, who is a Indian flying fox, is right here. He's not used to having two people under the roost with him, so he's a little shy right now. But all of these are African fruit bats. They've all been rescued from the exotic pet trade, from zoos and research and things like that. And once they come here, they get cared for life. They'll never have to worry about a thing, and we try to give them every creature comfort we could possibly give them. We believe that in captivity, it's up to us whether it's a prison or a paradise. We've got these guys in confinement. They can't go free. So it's up to us whether we make it a prison or a paradise. So we try as hard as we can to make sure that they are in paradise, and that's where they'll be for the rest of their lives. So over here, if I can you shine your light right over here, Mo? I'm going to try to show you this little tiny, there he is. I think I've got that. Yeah, that's a little short-tailed fruit bat. And, oh, there he goes. That's a Jamaican fruit bat, so you can see the size difference between the two. And by the way, you can catch all of this at night as well on our live streams. In fact, right there, I don't know if you can see those lights. That's a camera on our website right now. So we're actually being filmed at batworld.org on our Batcam page. So there's an easy link to find it. So over here, we're going to walk over to the other side now and take a look at the Egyptian fruit bats. This the small roost right there, and that's where we have the camera. There is no camera over here, but we do plan on live streaming over here periodically. And There's some little Jamaican fruit bats. Over here, there's a whole bunch more. I can get that to clear up a little bit. It's a little hard to see.
I can put little bugs.
Let's see. Oh, good. There we go.
There you go.
There you go, sweetheart. Sorry, I'm trying to get the light right, but it's not quite going. There we go. All of these little bats have been rescued from research, the exotic pet trade, and zoos, places like that. Oh, there they go. Okay. Over here are a bunch of Egyptian fruit bats. These are the reasons we go through 7 cases of apples a week, 6 cases of bananas, papayas, melons, romaine lettuce, etc. We go through. I'm going to take that off because they're a little bit shy. They don't like the light, so we're going to move out of there. I'll see if I can maybe do this without bothering them too much. There we go. You can still see them. Good darlings. There you go, kids. Okay, that's enough. They're getting a little bit bothered. So, okay, so out here, those are the 2 roosts we just visited. There's the big roost where all the Egyptians are. We're going to do a live stream from there too. That'll be coming up. And then over here is a small roost where there's already a live stream that came on our website. So once we go out here, this is what the fruit bats get to experience at night. This is the outdoor flight area where the bats can come every night. The doors are open. When it's too cold, we have a big heater out here, and we close these big bay doors that are right here. Close both doors so that you know it's warm enough in here for the fruit bats, and they can still enjoy the extra room. But they really, really, really like it when it's beautiful weather, like it is right now in Texas. And the doors can stay open. They can experience the outdoor, the sounds of the crickets and everything. And they can even stay in here when it rains because they are fully enclosed with big skylights. So what's really cool is to watch the lightning come through and hear the rain on the ceiling. But the fruit bats are out here just having a great time playing with their toys and things like that. There is yet another live cam right here, live stream cam that's on our website, so you guys can watch them play. This little rope here with all the hooks on it will have all kinds of fruit and things strung from it tonight. So if you guys check that out later, you can see them playing with their toys and stuff. So, and in here we have another camera right here. And this is where the captain likes to hang out at night. And then he likes to hang out here by all these toys, especially Bart's a belly button bat. This seems to be his little favorite thing right here to hang beside. And then under here, this is what we call the feeding tree. And all these hooks up here, those are where we hang the troughs and things for the fruit. And there's another camera right here. So if you guys want to be entertained while all this is going on and you're stuck at home with nothing to do, you can pretty much tune in 24/7. You can either watch the fruit bats under their roost sleeping. At night you can watch them doing all kinds of crazy things. And during the day you can watch us clean. Right, Mo?
Have a great day.
Well, we really appreciate all of you guys tuning in, and we really appreciate your support. We wouldn't be able to give the bats this kind of security if it weren't for you. And honestly, that just means the world to us. We would not be here if it weren't for you. So thank you so much for everything.
Thank you. Bats, thank you.
Yeah, the bats, thank you. We do our best to keep them happy and healthy, and we would not be able to do it if it weren't for you. And we would not be able to keep the food stocked up like we're trying to do right now if it weren't for you. So thank you again for all your help so we can rescue these beautiful little souls. And please tune in. Remember, we're going to be doing Zogie's Corner, Ronans Red Box, Chessie's Treehouse, and the Egyptian roosting area periodically. So stay tuned during the day and at night for all of those 4 things that we've got coming. Thank you for tuning in, people. We love you, and stay safe, be well, and we will talk to you soon.